Several decades ago, Earth was in need of something. Someone to protect it. That defender became known as... No, that's not right. Ugh. A young space child falls to Earth and hits his head and... Okay, no, that's wrong too. Look, I'm pretty bad at storytelling. Sorry. Who am I kidding? You don't need to hear this again, do you? You know Goku, Vegeta, Gohan, Piccolo, and everyone else. I mean, how could you not? Each and every one of them has had some sort of role to play when it came to shaping the Earth into what it is now. Reshaping it even. Nowadays, even though they passed a really long time ago, they're still hailed as heroes. I guess you can only save the world so many times before you start getting recognized for it. Even heroes, gods or not, can't defend something they can't physically touch. Goku died. I think it was 500 years ago now? It's been a while. Vegeta went the same way. They simply got too old. I mean, they proved they could handle just about any physical threat. The people on Earth tried to use the Dragon Balls. They were going to bring them back in the peak of their youth, but once Goku had decided to stop returning, Vegeta did the same. There had to be some kind of rule, and well, to be blunt, Goku felt he had run his course. There was a story I heard, a long time ago, about how he had left one of the world's biggest threats to the hands of his kids. He must have held on to that thought, because after he died, for the last time obviously, he used King Kai's abilities to speak to the entire Earth at once. He didn't want the planet left unprotected, so he put a tournament in place. He called it the Defender of the World. It's pretty simple. The gist of it was, it would be held every year, and the winner of the tournament would be titled the Defender of the World, obviously. The winner would come back for the next year's and have a match against the winner of the current year's tournament. Gohan won the first, and held the title for several years. Trunks followed, and interestingly enough, he and Goten were constantly swapping back and forth. Goku figured the competitive setting would push Earth's strongest to simply get even stronger to remain the best. He was right. People come from around the globe for even a chance at glory. I'm one of them. I guess I could be getting ahead of myself. My name is Kei, and I'm going to win.
Come on, Kei. If you're going to win that tournament, you've got to be able to beat an old man like me. I know you can do better than that.
Ready? Spirit ball!
Huh? Don't take your eyes off your opponent, idiot!
I didn't! You really shouldn't underestimate your own student, Goo.
I don't. You shouldn't talk like that when you're the one being so overconfident. Don't try and take this one head on, fool. It might actually kill you this time. It's over! No! What the hell was that?
I told you, don't underestimate me.
You just do not notice that we are gifted just for being humans. We are absolute predators. We do not even have any enemies. Maybe there's an animal that's watching us, thinking that someday we will beat them down. I wish we
Come on, Goo! Was the haircut really necessary?
Absolutely. I'm not going to have a representative of my island come across, well, grungy at best.
As if this is much better. You hardly took any of it off. You just kind of repositioned it.
I took plenty off. Don't talk back to your elders. Anyway, it's important you look presentable if you're going to...
Yeah. If I'm going to fight for the island, I should look the part. You've told me this several times. I get it.
But you still complain?
All I'm saying is, you could have actually made me look different.
You want me to shave you fucking bald?
Breathe, old-timer. Breathe.
All this shit talk better win that tournament.
Why are you so uptight about it? If I don't win, I'll go back next year.
No, you won't.
What?
You're only going to this tournament because you showed you were the best. Barely.
Barely? He couldn't walk.
And both of you could hardly breathe. You honestly think Hitoshi is just gonna sit around and let you beat him again next time around? He probably won't be the only one. You climbed over a lot of people to get where you are. Losing is a very powerful influence to become stronger. You of all people should understand that. What's this, your 5th year?
Fourth.
The point is, you can't get complacent. If you do, I'll personally beat the motivation back into you.
You aren't gonna have to worry about that. I wouldn't even go to the tournament if I wasn't positive I could win.
Right. Well, you have everything you need. If you leave now, you should be there in plenty of time.
I'll be on my way then. Thank you, Master.
Even if I don't want to admit it, you've earned the right to go. Good luck, Kei.
I don't need it. Bye now! Nimbus!
Seriously, kid. A bit of luck might do you a lot of good. I don't like this feeling. This tension I have in my gut. It's been peaceful for so long. There's been no war, no type of uprising, no new alien race. And yet, I can't shake this dread that's been haunting my thoughts. Something's going to give. And soon... Stay alert, boy.
I don't understand. This is definitely the place. But it doesn't look anything like it does on TV. I've looked the place over a ton of times, and I don't see the arena anywhere. I mean, the application for the tournament said all participants are to meet at the stage. So where's the stage?
What are you yelling about?
Huh? Oh, sorry. I didn't think there was anyone here.
It's the world's largest martial arts tournament, and you're shocked someone else showed up.
So I am in the right place.
And how many other Tenkaichi Islands are you aware of?
This one. That's about it.
Exactly.
This doesn't look anything like it's supposed to, though.
That's because you've only seen the stage while they're running the arena simulators.
Arena simulate? What the hell?
They must be testing it. Hold on a second.
Is no one gonna explain what's going on?
You've got a pretty big mouth on you, huh? Relax, they're just warming up the system.
What system?
If you'd calm down, I would explain it to you.
How are you so relaxed? The city's changed twice now.
Because I actually know what's going on. Now chill out. The arena they used to use got demolished a long time ago, when some corporate dude found out he'd make a lot more money having the venue established a lot closer to, well, anyone really. The island it was hosted on was barren and isolated. People only came to it for the tournament, and when there wasn't a major event going on, it sucked up money due to utilities and such. I don't really get why it was such a problem considering the dude that owns it was the richest person in the galaxy, but hey, it's none of my business. He realized that making the arena fake would eliminate the need for all that upkeep, and with the change in location, they would attract even more of a crowd. You sound like you follow it closely, so how exactly did you not know about this? It's all over the news.
I just don't watch television. What, is that weird?
In this day and age? Yeah. Wait, how did you sign up for it if you didn't know where to go for the registration.
Well, back home, it's kind of a tradition for people on my island to attend. We've been in it for years.
I see. What's your name, kid? Someone as loud as you are is bound to fall on his face. I mean, come out swinging.
My name's Kei. What about you? Someone as sarcastic and condescending as you are sure to be wrung out. I mean, make it far in the bracket. Yeah.
Oh, a smart aleck who can't navigate and sucks at comebacks. Interesting. It's Lita.
I suppose you'll be competing then. If you make it that far.
Of course. I'll make sure to stomp you too. When you said your island's been attending for years, does that mean you had someone come out and sign you up?
Yeah, actually. There was a tournament who decided who would represent. And then a guy in a suit showed up, took my name down, snapped the photo, and took off.
Come on, I'll fill you in on the way to the stage.
Oh, you're not taking me down! Gotcha! Ah! What?
Those things are brutal.
If they weren't, you'd just end up fighting people who aren't worth your time. You'd be amazed at how many people think they're the next big thing just because they've won a boxing match somewhere.
Still. That's the third broken leg in the past half hour. That would be horrible.
What would?
Imagine fighting as hard as you can to get here.
Right.
Getting so excited about potentially competing. And then once you're actually in the arena, you realize that there are 4 other people who already have spots reserved. Even if my slot's determined, it makes me feel, I don't know, guilty.
Why?
I feel like I should have earned it.
Didn't you say you fought every other fighter on your little island? That you beat them all?
Well, yeah.
And you said that they were some of the most intense fights you've ever been in, didn't you?
Yeah.
Then you earned that spot you have. Now stop being a self-conscious twerp and watch. I think the next guy's coming up.
Will contestant number 26 please step into the ring? Finally, I've been waiting for hours.
Look at this guy. He's huge.
That doesn't mean anything against these droids. It's pretty obvious that whatever they're made out of is insanely resilient. I doubt whatever this guy's packing can bust it up too bad.
Contestant number 26, would you prefer the first attack?
I would.
As you wish. Let the match commence.
I already got these things figured out. Physical strikes aren't going to do much unless I can hit its key weak points. Considering that spot-on movements aren't my strong suit, it'd be smart to overwhelm it!
And now it's time for the finish!
Contestant number 26 declared victor.
Amazing performance! Contestant number 26, Tosin, takes the victory. Congratulations!
Did you see that?
That was intense. Those hits didn't budget. He just hit it hard enough to create an opening. It's scary, though. I've never seen someone channel that much ki at once, so quickly.
It's amazing. Tell me I get to fight that guy.
Well, considering you've got 1 in a 4 chance of doing so, I wouldn't get my hopes up so high.
1 in 4? That guy could carry all the way through the finals.
I wouldn't count on it. He's just the first to beat the entrance exam. I'm sure there'll be others. There's always at least one who's stronger than the strongest. Remember that.
How old are you again? You talk like one of those old sages.
Shut up!
Will contestant number 27 please step into the ring? It took you that long to repair that pile of spare parts?
Watch. He'll be out of bounds before he has any idea what's coming at him.
Contestant number 27, would you prefer the first attack?
No.
As you wish. Let the match commence.
You missed. I'm gonna have to try a lot harder than this. At least make me try! Ah!
Like I said, trash.
What? It's over already?
Absolutely mind-blowing! Contestant number 27, Shinichi, has blown this year's model to bits. But not to worry, folks, we have a whole warehouse full of these things. Congratulations to the victor!
Did you see what happened? I blinked and that thing was in pieces.
Yeah, I saw.
That was incredible. He literally just put his hands up and blew the robot out of the water. He hit it right in the...
It's nice to see you again, Shinichi.
I've gotta meet him.
Wait, huh?
Hey, Shin!
Hey, Kei!
We apologize for the delay, everyone. We're gonna have to take a moment to pull one of our additional robots from storage. We'll be back with you in about 15 minutes.
Huh. Could've swore I said someone.
Hey! Shin, slow down, I want to talk to you.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Hey, I hope I'm not distracting you or anything, but I saw you blow that robot to bits, and I wanted to ask you, obviously because you're strong, right? I wanted to ask you, who did you train under? Is he taking students? Are you taking students? Also, I was wondering if you would ever be available
Are you finished, boy?
What?
Are you finished? Could've sworn you were just speaking English. Unless you're here to try to take me on, I'm not interested in anything you might have to say. I thought so. Now then, where was... Oh, for God's sake, there's two of...
Hello, Shinichi.
And who are you?
Come on now. Don't be like that. I know you couldn't have forgotten me.
Sorry, it's not ringing any bells.
Shinichi!
Now then, I've got a tournament
My
to...
prince.
Shut your mouth!
What the hell's the matter with you?
Don't ever call me that. I have no desire to be clubbed together with the oh-so-mighty royal family. If they don't understand that, be a sweetheart and remind them, will you? Goodbye, leader.
What was that about?
It's a long story. Maybe another time. Pools are probably wrapping up, so we should go.
It's time, ladies and gentlemen. Finally, the 486th annual Defender of the World Tournament is about to begin. Our first match from Saiyan Island, contestant number 3, Kei, will be facing off against number 26. After a sensational entrance pool performance, we have Tosin.
This is gonna be awesome!
Are you alright? You look a little twitchy.
I'm more than alright, I'm hyped! I've been wanting to fight you since you destroyed that robot thing.
Ah, a fan. Well, I'd be happy to sign autographs for you after the tournament. Now, if you don't mind, I have a match.
An autograph? I am the one fighting you, you know.
You? I see. You're one of the fighters who had your spot chosen for you. Pathetic.
Pathetic?
You've had this spot handed to you, you entitled brat?
It was not just handed to me. I beat every other individual fighter on my home island.
Oh, how cute. You think beating a few hut dwellers qualifies you to fight amongst the world's greatest?
Hut dwellers? What? Do you really think
that you don't deserve to be here? That you're wasting my time?
Why, yes. As a matter of fact, I do.
You don't know anything about me, where I'm from, or my people.
Your people. The announcer said you came from Saiyan Island, correct? I believe I know plenty about dirty monkeys.
Ooh, that's it! My knee is going right in your ear! Consider this a crash course on what Saiyans are actually capable of.
What a childish threat! Oh, man. But if you honestly do have a death wish, I'd be happy to fulfill it.
Here we go, kid. Take this!
Too slow.
I'm ending this.
Damn it! Didn't hit hard enough.
Might I ask, is this all? Was that the might of the Saiyans you spoke of?
Might I answer honestly? I'm just trying not to kill you.
What? You think you can joke like that around me?
Oh, it's not a joke. I'm just trying not to break everything. Besides, I need you conscious so I can run my victory in your smug, jar-shaped face.
Why, you... I'll wipe you out in one go! I'll show you how I got here!
Oh my god! Did he hit him? He just fell over. He did. After a devastating blow, Kei's laid Tosin out across the tiles.
Oh, I didn't kill you, did I? I'd hate for this privileged brat to stick you 6 feet under.
Is he breathing? Good. That makes Kei our first fighter to enter the semi-finals.
Here